Hello, Bub. If you would like to see my top 50 current books on my collection, please stay tuned. Snicked. What the heck is up today, guys? So welcome, YouTube family. I have a new video for you guys here today. This is a top 50 books in your collection tag video. It was started by an anonymous person. Nobody knows who he is, but I do have an underground source that has given me a composite sketch of that person. So if you guys see this person, this guy is the one that started it. So be on the lookout for this guy. All kidding aside, I'd just like to say thank you for starting this tag video. I'll get to my current books right now. Some of my books have changed from the last time I did this. I did a top 50 was about last year. Some have changed. Some are still the same. I also have an honorable mention in there because I couldn't quite decide whether I wanted to put this book in there or not. So I got maybe like one extra. But I'll be going through those books. I hope you guys enjoy it. And if you see this video, you are tagged. So let's see your top 50. Talk to you guys later. Peace. Alright guys, so this is my honorable mention. This is the Vampirella from Scott's Collectibles. It's a Mike Mayhew variant. Very, very beautiful book. They're both virgins. One has roses on it. Whoops, this one has the roses on it, and then the other one is doesn't have the roses. That's pretty much all the difference. And then she has a little bit of blood on her mouth over here versus the other one. So that's my honorable mention. Very, very beautiful book. Like I said, I just couldn't decide, so I had to throw that in with the haul. So I got a few more raws for you guys, and I'll get to my slab books. So this one is the Hulk 635. This is the European variant one. This one's the Hulk 635 isn't always the easiest one to get, but this is the European one. This one's very, very hard to get, very hard to find. So if you find the one that has Incredible Hulks in the white over here, the letterhead is white. The other one is colored. I forget, it's like yellowish. But this one's very, very hard to find. One of my favorite covers, one of my favorite renditions of the Hulk, the Red Hulk. So that is the first one. That's number one. All right, number two. This one is a Elephant Man number 23. It's a Greg Capullo variant. Very hard to find. Not the easiest one to find. You don't see him pop up on eBay much. It's a little bit of a ghost. Next one. Now this one right here, bam! If you guys want to see a ghost, that is a ghost. Check that out. That right there is the Wolverine She. I forget what it is. It's Antiquities variant. But if you're a huge Wolverine cover collector, that is one to find. That one is not hard to find. It is literally a ghost. So if you guys can find that one, I would definitely pick it up. Like I said, it's Wolverine She Antiquities. That thing like never pops up on eBay. There was one on there for the longest time, but they never pop up on there much. So you don't see them much. Like I said, that thing's a ghost. So that was number three. All right, these are no particular order, guys, so just hold on. This one right here is Red She-Hulk number 60. That's a variant cover. Really, really love that She-Hulk variant cover. Really, really beautiful rendition. So there's number four. Next book up, number 5. This is Onslaught X-Men number 1. This is the I think it's made from 22 karat gold. Let me see, is it 22? Yeah. So it's layered with 22 karat gold on there. Really awesome cover. Really can't kind of make it out right now but it's embossed. But it's a really cool cover, and it comes with a certificate of authenticity. It says that Onslaught X-Men number 1, and then it says some blah 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 down here, and this is number 116. It says over here number 116. I'm not sure how many there are exactly, but I think there's only 1,000 of them made. But these ones are kind of hard to find, and it's Adam Kubert cover. It also, I think it has the number on the book itself for number 116. trying to look and see. Yeah, down here it's stamped on the bottom. I don't know if you guys see that, but it's stamped on the bottom down there. It says number 116. So the books are stamped also, besides having the certificate of authenticity. So make sure your certificate matches up with the number that's actually stamped on the book. Okay, that's number 5. This is my number 6. This is Captain America number 100. This is where first issue, I think he gets back into the Avengers, or he leads the team or whatnot. Yeah. Also has a Black Panther appearance in there. CGC 9.2. So that's number 6. Number 7. Everyone's seen this before. This is my Hulk 181. Really love that, signed by Stan Lee. It's 8.0. Love that book. Next one is Amazing Spider-Man 129. CGC 9.4. Love that. First appearance of Punisher. Sorry guys, I had to pause the video. My dog wandered outside, so I had to take him out. Next up is number 9. This is my Amazing Spider-Man 300. Just CGC 9.8. It's actually graded. It's just that it's behind the picture frame. So this is just my picture frame that's in. See, so everything's encapsulated, but the book and the CGC is on the inside of the frame. So that's number 9. Alright, next up, this one is my Hulk 180. This is the first cameo of Wolverine. Whoops. First cameo of Wolverine is CGC 9.2, and it's signed by Herb Trimpe. It's signed over here on Hulk's arm, so it doesn't look like it's a bad position. It's actually a good position. CGC 9.2. One day I'll have this cracked and have it pressed. So that's number 10. Number 11. First appearance of Wolverine's daughter. That's Nick's number 3. Yeah, almost forgot. Nick's number 3. CGC 9.8. Another one of my favorite books. Bill Sienkiewicz cover. So I take that back. Josh Middleton cover. I'm a dum-dum. Next one up is Captain America 109. The case got cracked a while ago, so that's number 109. CGC 9.2. Beautiful book. So that was number 12. Number 13. This is Web of Spider-Man number 100. This is the error version. Usually it has all the green around here, but it's actually white. The green didn't adhere to the cover, so that's why it's an error version. So that's 13. Next one, 14, is Gamora number 2. Very, very beautiful cover. Matina cover. Love that cover. That's 14. I just totally lost count. So you know what, guys? I don't remember what number this is, but I'm just going to show you all the books that I have. But they are up to 50. Next one is Eminem Punisher Kill You. There's no number on there. It's signed by La Roca and Fred Van Lente. So I used to be a huge Punisher, a huge Eminem fan, so I had to pick this up. If you guys ever read this storyline, it is like one of the dumbest storylines ever. Really dumb. I actually read it. It's a really dumb book. Cool cover though. Huge Eminem fan, so I had to pick it up. Next up I got here is Detective Comics 880. Beautiful Jock cover. I know a lot of people show this cover, but it's one of my favorites, so I definitely had to show this cover. Next one up is Carnage USA number 2. Really cool Clayton Crane cover. These ones aren't the easiest to find either. Really cool Clayton Crane cover. Next one is Deadpool number 27. This one's another one that's not really hard to find. That it is hard to find, I mean. It's homage to the Tech 27 cover, Detective Comics 27, Deadpool 27. Next one, this book isn't really worth anything, but it's just really cool. It's actually what's on my shirt right now, but I really like this Wolverine cover, so it's one of my favorites. Of course, being a Wolverine fan, you have to get Wolverine number 1 from his miniseries, CC 9.8. Got over here Walking Dead number 19, first appearance of Michonne. Really awesome cover. I really like that cover. Next one here is Venom number 1. This is the Quesada cover. This is the retailer incentive cover, the sketch cover, drawn by Joe Quesada. I actually picked this up for like 200 bucks way back in the day, and this thing is going for crazy money now. I can't believe how much it's going for, but I picked it up a while ago. Next up is Transformers All Hell Megatron number 1 variant from Apocalypse Comics. Really love this book. It's a Killing Joke homage. Really cool looking book. Next one, I always loved this cover since I was a kid. It's Thor 337 with Beta Ray Bill, first appearance. I always loved this cover. Picked it up a while ago. Next one is Catwoman 51. Everybody knows this book. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have shown it off. Adam Hughes cover. Really, really beautiful cover. I sold the 9.6 a long time ago and I regretted it. And I picked this up for probably just a little bit more than what I sold the other one for, a 9.6 a while ago. So really glad to have it back in my collection. Next one is Age of Ultron number 3. It's an In-Hyuk Lee variant of the Red Hulk. Really, really love this cover. I mean, who doesn't like that cover? That's an awesome, awesome cover. Picked that up for a great price. Next one up, this is the only book I have that has ever graded a CGC 10.0, so I'll always have this in my top books. Really, really love that. What is it? Zombies vs. Robots, number 1, 10.0. Alright, next one coming up. Let me move these aside here. Got too many books over here. Alright, next one up we have here is Spawn number 1, the black and white, signed by Todd McFarlane. Man, I had picked this one up was a couple years ago, and somebody was auctioning off and went really low. I paid less than $600 for this thing, and now the prices are freaking skyrocketing on this book just because the Spawn movie's coming out. But always had this in my collection. It's one of my top ones. Next one, you guys know my story in this. I'm not gonna tell my story again, but it's Popeye number 64 or 41. I'm sorry, Popeye 41. It's the Kelly Jones variant. Hard to find. It used to be really hard to find. There's a few on eBay right now, but I got this for less than 100 bucks, and it's signed by Kelly Jones. This right here is a finished variant of Amazing Spider-Man 129. There's only 1,000 of these made. I have, I think, 4 out of the 1,000. This one's a EGS Global, which is a European grading system. EGS Global, I mean. European grading system, global grade. It's a 9.9 from their standards. But I really like this case because it's like a big top loader, but it's actually glued on the top, so it's harder to break it open. But really, really cool book. Like I said, there's only 1,000 of these made. I always collect foreign variants a lot of times, and this is one of my top ones I love. Next up I got here is Salvation Run. Really cool Joker variant. These ones aren't the easiest to find either. Next one up, Carnage USA number 1, the Humberto Ramos variant. These are very hard to find also. This black cover really kills the grade. So if you guys find these, I would definitely find it before the news about Venom breaks. I have another one that's raw that I want to get graded, but very, very hard book to get in a high grade. This book right here is one of the books that started the whole foil craze, which is the Batman Rebirth number 1 foil. This is like I said, one of the ones that started the whole foil craze. So love that book. Just love the way Batman looks on there. Next up is Avengers Assemble number 10. Really, really cool looking Hulk. This one, I'm surprised it doesn't go for more. It's a Del Auto cover. Very, very beautiful Del Auto cover. I mean, but it doesn't go for a whole lot. Not sure the prices now, but when I got this graded a while ago, it wasn't going for much. I think it's about a year and a half ago I got this graded, so it wasn't going for much then, but I'm not sure how much it goes for now. But cool looking book regardless. This one doesn't go for much, but I just love it anyway. One of my favorite Wolverine covers. This is my Astonishing X-Men number 1 variant. I think it's a Del Auto variant. I actually have a 6-foot poster of this on my wall, so that's how much I love this cover. Really, really beautiful cover. Next up is Amazing Spider-Man 569, Gabriel Del Auto. Really, really awesome. Love this Venom. Is it Del Auto? Yeah, I'm sorry, Granov. I'm a dum-dum. I don't know where mine is at today, so think because I just said Delato, but this is a Granov variant, but very, very beautiful variant. I know people have shown this, but one of my favorites. Here we got Amazing Spider-Man number 363, first appearance of Carnage. Definitely have to have that in your collection. One of my favorites. Next one up is New Mutants 98. I actually bought this one raw for like $220 about 2 years ago. Didn't even press I think it was like 3 years ago. Yeah, it was over 3 years ago. Didn't even press it, and it came back in 9.8. So I was happy to get that. I bought it for like $220. Then I gotta go with the other one also, New Mutants 87, first appearance of Cable. This book is hot right now, man. I bought this book, oh man, maybe a year and a half ago, when somebody was talking about it, and I bought it, and it's signed by Chris Burnham and Nathan Fairbairn. I don't know how to pronounce the last name, but I had bought this. I think I bought it for like 60 or 70 bucks off of eBay a while ago. But this book is kind of getting hot right now. Another one of my favorites, since I'm a big He-Man fan, had to get this, Masters of the Universe number 12. Got this from the homie Sean Leggett, Big Leg. Appreciate that Sean hooking me up with these, gave me a great price on them. And then he gave me also number 13. Oh, these are also from the Nickel City comic collection. There was a guy that had the top collection for and highest grades for like newsstand variants and stuff like that, and they call it the Nickel City collection. Really, really cool. Of course, got to go with this again, Secret Wars number 8. Really awesome. One of the symbiote storyline when he first got a symbiote suit. Love that. They're coming out with a new variant of this coming out soon. I think it's for a new Spider-Man number 1 where he gets a new suit, but it's based off this Mike Zeck cover. Next one right here is Marvel Collectible Classic Spider-Man number 2. This is a Chromium variant. It's also signed by Stan Lee, like right on his crotch over here where I'm rubbing. It's signed right there by Stan Lee. Really can't make it out, but it's on there somewhere. You got to see in person. But love that book. This is Kabuki Images number 1. It's a J. Scott Campbell cover, the CBCS 9.8. Really like that cover. Next up is Incredible Hulk number 182. Really high grade on this one. Love it. I might crack and press it one day, see if I got a 9.8 on there. This is what the third appearance of Wolverine. Because you got 180, which is the cameo. 181, his first appearance. Giant Size X-Men, which is his second appearance. And then this one is his third appearance. Going along with the Wolverine and Hulk again. Got this Hulk number 7 variant. I think it's a Mendoza variant. Pretty cool. The Deadpool's in there, the Deadpool variant. So, really love that cover. Got like 3 more of these ungraded. Alright, next up is Blackest Night number 51. Just really love the Scarecrow cover. I got this book for 50 bucks. Really, really cheap. Some people are selling the raws for like 50 bucks, and I got the sucker cheap. So, really love this Scarecrow cover. Alright, now next up is Superior Spider-Man number 24. Really, really awesome Spider-Man Venom cover. Man, this one's not easy to come by. Shout out to Walking Jedi because I was pressing books for him and he had this and just fell in love with the cover, so I had to get one too. Alright, this is one of my favorite books. Spider-Man Deadpool Zing variant. These, oh my gosh, these are horrible to get in a 9.8. I've owned, I had 18 at one time. All 18 of them. I sold a bunch raw because I knew they wouldn't grade 9.8. And I pressed, I think, like 10 of them. Every single one came back 9.6 except for this one. This is the only one that came back as 9.8. So if you guys see any 9.6s on eBay or something, I'd snatch them up. You probably can't press them to 9.8, but these 9.8s, there's only a handful. I'm telling you, they are hard as hell to get at a 9.8. I think I've only seen 2 other ones that are 9.8. One was a CBCS and one was a PGX 9.8. And this is the only third one I've seen as a 9.8. So if you guys can find them either raw and try and press them to 9.8, they're just like I said, they're very, very difficult to get in the high 9.8. So be on the lookout for that. When they have a Deadpool Spider-Man movie, I guarantee this book right here is going to skyrocket. Oh, it's also the Zing variant of the GameStop variant because I had the color version. I had the color version also, but that's upstairs. And last but not least, my last book. You guys have seen this numerous times, but this will always be my top book in my collection. Top book, because, of course, because I'm on the cover. This is Do You Poo. Doesn't have a number on it, but it's the Daryl Miller variant right there. Like I showed you guys before, my name is on that sucker. And my face is on that sucker, so this will always be my top book. I know you guys are tired of seeing it, but I'm sorry. That is my top book. It will always be my top book. And that's it, guys. I appreciate you guys watching. I hope it didn't take too long. But appreciate you guys. Talk to you later. Peace.